7 friends had met outside the old Victorian house for a harmless evening of fun on a dark and stormy night. The wind was roaring. They'd played with the Ouija board previously, brushing it off as a fun game to elicit giggles and excitement, but tonight would be an exception. The planchette glided under their fingers as the group gathered around the board. They looked at each other doubtfully, waiting for one of their buddies to admit to pulling a practical joke. However, the statements written on the board were cryptic and detailed, implying information that could only have been known by the deceased. One of the participants, a girl called Emma, suggested questioning the spirit about something that only she and her late grandma knew as the situation became tense. Emma shivered as the planchette, with an unearthly intensity, spelled out a treasured childhood memory. Now on edge, the group carried on with their discussion, digging deeper into the spirit's identity and mission. They had no idea that the storm outside had gotten stronger and that lightning was throwing strange shadows across the apartment. The ghost asserted that it was a kind entity that was looking for answers regarding unresolved matters in the world of the living. When the group realized they were in the middle of something they didn't comprehend, their skepticism gave way to panic. The planchette moved quickly, disclosing sinister secrets and long-kept regrets. The group decided to finish the session as the night went on, but the planchette didn't seem to want to let go. Unusual noises reverberated throughout the home as the room got colder. The pals, terrified, hurried to pack up the board and bid their goodbyes. As the days went by, the pals made an effort to persuade themselves that everything was just a group hallucination. However, all of them started to encounter weird things. Shadows in the corner of their eyes, whispering in the night, and vivid dreams that made it difficult to distinguish between the otherworldly and the actual world. They went to a paranormal specialist in a desperate attempt to find answers, and the expert told them that they may have established a portal to the spirit realm, and that once opened, it was difficult to break the link. Together, they set off on an adventure. The group, now determined to find closure, delved into research about the history of the house and the land it stood on. They discovered a tragic tale involving a family who had lived there decades ago. The matriarch of the family, a woman named Eleanor, had suffered a mysterious death under circumstances that were never fully explained. As they dug deeper, they found that Eleanor had left behind a diary detailing her struggles, regrets, and the unresolved issues that plagued her even in death. The friends realized that the messages they received through the Ouija board mirrored the contents of Eleanor's diary. Haunted by a sense of responsibility, they decided to conduct a séance with the intention of helping Eleanor find peace. The atmosphere in the room became charged with energy as they called out to her spirit. To their surprise, the planchette moved. But this time, the messages were filled with gratitude and a sense of release. As the séance concluded, the room seemed to brighten and the lingering chill dissipated. The friends felt a weight lifted off their shoulders, and the strange occurrences ceased. It was as if they had successfully guided Eleanor's spirit towards the light. Relieved yet forever changed by their paranormal encounter, the friends decided to keep the Ouija board locked away, a reminder of the thin veil between the living and the dead. They remained close, sharing a bond forged through a shared journey into the mysterious realms beyond. Years passed, and the friends went their separate ways, but the memory of that fateful night lingered. Occasionally, one of them would catch a glimpse of the Ouija board tucked away in a dusty corner of the attic, a silent testament to the unexplained mysteries they had faced together. The experience had taught them to approach the unknown with respect and humility, understanding that some doors should remain closed, and some mysteries are best left undisturbed. In the years that followed, the friends pursued various paths in life, yet the bond forged through their supernatural encounter remained unbroken. Each of them carried a subtle awareness that there were forces beyond comprehension, a realization that influenced their perspectives on life. One by one, they found success and faced challenges, but a common thread connected their destinies. Odd coincidences and serendipitous events seemed to weave through their lives, as if the energy from that long-ago night had left an indelible mark. During a reunion, the friends decided to revisit the old Victorian house. The air was thick with nostalgia as they entered the room where the Ouija board had unleashed a cascade of unexplainable events. To their surprise, the room felt different, lighter, almost as if the spirits of the past had found their peace. As they shared stories and laughter, a subtle acknowledgement of the mysterious bond that had brought them together lingered in the air. They realized that the Ouija board, once a source of fear, had become a symbol of the enduring connection between them and the mysteries of the universe. In a moment of reflection, they opened the Ouija board one last time. Not to summon spirits, but to express gratitude for the shared journey and the lessons learned. As they moved the planchette across the board, spelling out words of appreciation, a warmth enveloped the room, and a sense of closure settled over them. The friends left the old Victorian house, carrying with them the wisdom gained from their journey into the unknown. Life continued, but the Ouija board, now a relic of the past, served as a reminder that sometimes, in the face of mystery, friendship and understanding can be the most powerful forces of all.